Good evening, everyone. I hope you're having a wonderful Friday. Happy Friday. Um, Hold on, I'm getting a DM. Okay. Yeah, good evening. Hope you're having a wonderful Friday. It's wet. It is wet outside, and I don't like it. But you know what? It's fine. It's whatever. I'm going to live. But it was wet. I went to Walmart, and when I went to Walmart, the bottom dropped out, and when I had to leave, when I left, oh my god, I couldn't breathe. It was bad. It's been a while since I've had trouble breathing outside, but oh my god, it was bad. Like, I didn't know it, I know that, you can't drown in the air, but oh my god, it felt like I was close, you know? My brain's like trying to completely turn off without just saying, let's just jump into this. Actually, just in case Crimson's gonna like record this and turn it into a shortened video later. Good evening, everyone. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Today we are drawing Pokemon from memory. I posted a thing where everyone was able to submit a Pokemon that they wanted to see me draw, and well, we're gonna see. I don't know how this is gonna go. I'm also very nervous because I'm not much of an artist, quote unquote artist. So this is about to be fun. Or the worst idea I've ever had. And this was also for the Jolly Jamboree with Gamers Outreach back in December, which the Summer Slam with Gamers Outreach is next week, the 25th through 29th. I will be streaming most days doing something. So I hope y'all can make it. It's going to be an absolutely fun time. We're gonna have fun. That's the big thing. We're gonna have fun. As long as we have fun, how much money we raise is just numbers. Hey, Love Mentish, welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a great day. I'm ready to just jump into this. Okay. Oh. Okay. Boop. There we go. Hey, Yuki. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a great day. I'm so nervous. Yeah, I'm so nervous and very terrified of what I'm about to make. This is not good. Like, no matter what, this is not gonna go well. Like, trust me, this is not gonna go well. You submitted some good ones? Oh, goody. All right. So, Guz and Crimson are in a call and discussing things, and also have given me the list in spoilered order. Number 23 looks terrifying. So, number 1... Number one, they're already trying to kill me. They're already trying to kill me. Okay. Like, we're starting out the gate. I should actually put it on the... I'm gonna put it... Zeraora. I hope did I spell that right? It's literally right in front of me. Zeraora. Yeah. Y'all are gonna kill me. Y'all are actually going to kill me. Like, okay. How do I do this? How do I do this? How do I do this without just drawing like a cat and then just like some silly like lightning bolts? Like I could just do like part of me is thinking, what if I just went like, I don't have any stabilizers or anything on. Nope, that's all. Nope. No. Is it just you? It might be laggy because I have been dropping frames tonight. I don't know why. Like, I've not done anything different. So I don't know why, but it is a little bit laggy. It is me. It is a me thing. Whatever comes to mind, draw it. I'm checking, making sure. Yeah, it's just a me thing. I've dropped a bunch of frames. Okay. So yeah, on one hand, I want to just draw like little cat with a cat face and then like lightning bolts everywhere. But it kind of does have, let's see, it's got the little cat ears. I wish I had found some way to do some sort of stabilizers, because this is not looking great. And then it's got, doesn't it have like the one big blue hair right here? And then lightning bolt whiskers. And then, with the little fangs. No, don't, no. What if I zoom in? How do I zoom in? Or I just need to use like, I think I need to use a smaller brush. The blurry brush. Yeah, I've been thinking it. Oh, wait. Is that me? Oh my God, I've been using. Okay. I thought it was just, whoa. Okay, what? What? Eraser? What what's my eraser doing? Okay, it's always been. What is my... What is my eraser? Hello? What is my eraser? What has happened to my eraser? I've never had this happen before. Do I just... Okay. Sure. Just cover it back up in white, I guess. That's weird. What the hell happened? Why was my brush suddenly my like secondary color? Okay, let's try this again. Let's try this again. Let's try it where it's gonna be a little... That's better. So yeah, I was thinking that the blurry brush was my eyeballs just doing something really weird, like, oh, I just dropped down to like 0. Oh, yay. I love that for me. Actually, wait, Zero Aura is really tall. So I need to move him like here. This is a really big head. I'll make it smaller. It's got the one up here. Like that. Yeah, stream's being weird, and it's saying like, oh, you're going at like the right speed, but for some reason it's just not. It's just saying today's the day we're gonna really mess with you. You know what? No, I want to do. I don't care if this is wrong. It's my Zero Aura, and I'm gonna draw it however I want. And then the lightning bolt kind of, that's too squiggly. Needs to be more jagged? That's just a W. Let's see, and then it's got a neck. That's a very slender neck. That's better. And then I'm gonna say this, and I don't mean this derogatory, but Zero Aura kind of got that, like, what is what? Okay. You baby sweetie. Azim, I will gladly give you the pen. I'm trying. Like, I don't look at Zero Aura that often. I don't remember what it looks like. Okay, don't apply the transformation. Just go back to the pen. Azim, I'm so sorry that you're having to see this. I should have done... Oh. Let me do a new layer. Let me erase this and try again. Oh. Why is it blue? Okay. There. Do I do not at this time. No, commissions are closed. All right. Let's try this again. All right, so Zero Aura kind of got... Is your background color the secondary color? Making the background color blue when you erase white becomes... Maybe? Actually, yes. That is what it's doing. Because that looks like the blue that's my secondary color. That's... Do I need to install some sort of like stabilizer, or is my hand like, are my hands just, am I just that bad? I'm also like, I don't use an art tablet that often, and I am very much doing this with an art tablet, y'all. Little teeths. Lightning bolt. Big one. Finish the eyes. Let's see. Does he have 2? This is with a tablet. Y'all, I'm like really bad at art. Stabilizers are normally already on the art programs. This is Photoshop CS6. That's all I know. But it feels so unnatural doing this on a tablet because I'm looking differently, and it just doesn't feel right. So I don't know if it's the disconnect or if I know I'm bad at art, but like, oh, I almost pulled up a reference image. This is from memory. Shit. Wait, doesn't it have like kind of a maw where like this part's yellow and then this part's black? Oh, mercy. Okay. What am I forgetting, chat? Let me... I want to fix this ear. That's even worse. Nope. Bigger. That's better. Yeah, I'm forgetting the body. If this is what Zero Aura looked like, I would understand the hate. Yeah. Let's see. Actually, there's little stick feet. There you go. Zero Aura. No, I'm not gonna do that. Let's see. Zero Aura's got kind of that, like, kind of a twink body, but I don't know how to... I only know how to look at anatomy. I don't understand drawing anatomy. Like, shoulders? How do shoulders work exactly? I don't fully understand. I know this is a furry bait Pokemon anyway, but he's got that, like, kind of a more of a slender build. And then those arms go into the plasma fist, which kind... Nope. Never heard anyone... Got them plasma fist with the claws and then the pad. And I'll put a little lightning bolts here. Let's see if I can copy something like that on this side, make it look right. They do have that twink build. Hey, I'm not wrong. The claws and the little paw pad. More lightning bolts. Furry Mega Man. I see it. Oh no. Oh no, I made a Mega Man OC. Oh no, it just looks like Mega Man but with a furry mask. Uh-oh. Oh, pen? Hello? Actually, isn't my computer? My computer be the reason we're having issues? Oh my gosh, it might be my computer. Oh my golly. VTube Studio is just taking up a lot of my computer right now. Oh my gosh. Ethi, you cannot call Zero Aura a twink. This is illegal. I mean, am I wrong? That's the part that I need to know. Am I wrong? And then I think he's got like a fur crop, kinda? And then I don't know how to like... We're just gonna cut him off at the like belly button area. There's Zero Aura, everybody. Also, you know what? Speaking of like calling Zero Aura a twink, you know what? I mentioned Smasher Pass on a bunch of Pokemon during actually no, I covered all 1025 Smasher Pass all 1025 Pokemon in today's episode of Hints of Hisui. Go watch it. After the stream. Okay. Let's get a real picture of Zero Aura up on the screen. How are these listed? You know what I should have done? I should have asked. What is Zero Aura's dex number? Let's see. 807. Like I have like the Pokemon Home version of all their renders. 807. No, can I not just do that? How many zeros is it? 80. Hello. Okay. I'm just gonna have to hope I don't pay attention. Zero Aura. Okay, let's see. Okay, I forgot the, like, cape kind of bit. Hold on, let's move mine over just a little bit. Like... Oh, you know, that's fair. He's not hairless. You're right, he's not hairless. But he's close. I really need to know your definition of a twink. I did forget that it was hair. I forgot that hairless is needed. I gave him because I forgot how many. I don't look at Zero Aura enough to remember how many whiskers he has. Do you want me to merge the here? Like if I just merge them into one big point there. And I didn't do the legs. I couldn't do the legs. I was like, okay, I forgot the like scarf and how like that's not a crop, that's more of a like a vest. Or not a vest, like just what I drew was closer to a vest, I think. That's more of like should have been more pointed like that, but actually went like past his shoulders. Something like that's what I could have done. He looks like he has a comedically evil mustache. Damn, you kind of right though. Damn. I'm so sorry, Zero Aura. I know there are Zero Aura fans in the chat. I'm so sorry. Okay. Okay. Next up. What's my next one? Tranquil. Okay. And, oh, wrong button. New layer. Let's see. Is it a hot take if you say Zero Aura has Astolfo face? I don't know who that is. So I'll say sure? Alright, Tranquil. That's the bird from Gen 5. Oh, is it two? How many else is it? How do you not know? I've genuinely never... Yeah, I've never seen this character before in my life. Okay, it says I'm back. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Am I back? Are we good? I know stream just died for a second there. I'm back? Okay. Alright, so Tranquil's just a bird. So do I just, like... Let's see. It's got kind of a neck. And then... Nope. Let's see. It's got a tail feather. I think it has stripes on it. And then just tiny little stick legs. I'm literally just drawing a bird. And then it's got wings. Does the wing have the stripe on it? Or wait, am I drawing Unpheasant on accident? They're the same freaking thing. At what point are they the same thing? Like, I'm not coloring them, so I don't know, like... I don't know if this is a bird. Yeah, I think this is just... I don't know if this is a bird or if this is Tranquil, because Tranquil and a bird are this, like... That's saying the same thing. Ethi, how dare... Am I wrong? They really did pit of a pigeon. Doing better than you would have, and you named a location and abstract after it? Dang. Let's see. I don't know what else to really do to it other than, like... Let me get a picture. I'm just gonna, like, I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call that one Tranquil. So let's close out a Zero Aura. How do I make it more Tranquil? Let's see. Okay, I'm in Gen 5, trying not to pay any attention to the Pokemon I'm not supposed to be looking at or looking for. Oh, yeah, I see what I did. I was thinking unpheasant. I was thinking a little more unpheasant until I realized, oh, yeah, I was thinking unpheasant with the tail. I mean, I guess, like, you could argue I was doing female unpheasant without the... No, I'm supposed to be drawing tranquil. I'm getting to it. But I was thinking unpheasant while I was drawing what I thought was tranquil. But then tranquil, I just I genuinely have never... Okay, it's got like a... It has more to it than I've remembered. But here's the thing, in Unova, I never used Pidove in Tranquil. I used Ducklet and Swanna as my flying type. It's still bird at the end of the day, but I'm just... Damn. I guess I could go and add... Nope. There we go. Back to my pen. Actually, let's eraser. Need to make it smaller. So I should have done more of a line here and then colored it in. And then a line here and then maybe like a little like that. That would have been a little better. Or then maybe tried to get a little bit of plumage and also cut some of the neck. Because Tranquil's got a shorter neck, and also add the little, like, visor? I don't know what that is. That was Tranquil. Or my attempt at Tranquil. That was... That one was bad. Okay. Number 3. Espeon. Okay. Espeon can't be that hard, right? Let me get OBS pulled back up. And eraser. There we go. All right, Espeon, a classic Gen 2 Pokemon. So, you know what I kind of want to do? Is just like a big close-up of its face, like just really lean into its gigantic ear. I should go ahead and finish, like... That's not a good shape. This is a very lemon shape. That's a very lemon shape. Let's see if I can salvage this just a little bit. That's a little better. This is why I don't do art. It's got the little red jewel right here. Love how 2/3 of the mons you've done so far have been ones you did for your Discords. I don't remember doing Espeon. Actually, I don't want to do a full action. Uh-oh. Also did this on the wrong layer. Oh well. You know what? It's fine. Forgot I was doing a different, oh. I hit the undo button instead of the new layer button. They're right next to each other. And I also just don't use my tablets. I don't use this tablet for anything. I don't do art. There we go, the new layer. The one where I will write Espeon. Not erase, Espeon. There we go. And I changed my mind because I do want to put the tail in later. One of your Unite attacker mains is getting massacred. Damn. I'm so sorry. I'm genuinely so sorry to... Whoa! No, its eyes aren't that big, are they? There we kind of go. Let's see. Does Espeon have a mouth? It's got big ol' eyes. I remember that much about Espeon. It's got them big ol' eyes. And then... it's got its little feet. It does have a mouth? Because, like, in some art, I know Umbreon's bad about, like, being one of those Pokemon that looks like sometimes it doesn't have a mouth. Oh, I goofed. Like, some art, you just can't tell that Umbreon has a mouth. Then it's got that long forked tail. And then it's got two more thingies going down. I don't know what those are. Right? This is about as good as I can get for Espeon. I don't like... That's probably close. Right? Probably the closest one. Damn. You're not wrong, but it still hurts. Hey Chase, welcome, welcome. I'm so sorry that you came in while I'm just causing an entire, like, just an affront to everybody's eyeballs. This is, I forgot. Okay, what are the little, like, droopies? The little droopy things coming out. I got the tail right. And I forgot to give it a nose. Because that's its nose. That's not a mouth. That's just its little nose. Should have made this just a little bigger. And then that's ear fluff. what's the technical term for that? Where like you got your ears and they like just a like I think like cat paws you call them feathers or something. I don't know what you call it when it's floof. That's too small. I put those ears too far inward. Let me... Nope. Nope. Let me move this out. Rotate slightly. Yeah, tufts, I don't know. I've never looked it up. I've never thought about the anatomy of animal ears. Let's see. I need to clean all of this up. There we go. I am absolutely not a furry. Like that's like never anything against furries. Furries are such an important community on the internet, and is like the furry community is full of such like incredible people. I don't know. I like seeing people's personas. I have bat ears. How can you not be a furry? They're detachable though. I don't know if that counts. Like, does that count? I don't know if that really counts. Let's see. Let's make this a little smaller. And that's about as good as I'm gonna get, I think, with my... Oh, wait, nope, hold, nope, nope. Regret. Instant regret. Nope. Let's try that again. I'm still just obsessed with, like, I want to clean up these lines. It's so bad. Let's see. Okay. That's... Nope. I don't like... I don't like how I'm doing it because it looks... I don't know. I'm gonna say good enough once I make the other one. There we go. Good enough. That's... All right. No more having to see that. I think the more I was touching it, the worse it was getting. Oh no, did I just... No, okay. New layer. Also, hold on, I'm changing the music. There we go. Don't vampires in general just become bats? Which is like as far as you know, that's a good question I don't know the answer to. Or does that just make me a druid? Oh, I just looked at the next one. Okay. This one's probably gonna be hilarious. This one might just end up being hilarious. All right. Where's my eraser? Oh, wrong layer. Next up. Oh, that's a rough looking R. That's better. Torterra. Thankfully, Torterra is another, like, simple, kind of simple, very round shape. How do I do this? I guess let's go tree out. Let's go tree out onto the shell. Wait, nope. Because it's got a... how do I do it? How do I want to do it? It's gonna make it look like a hat. I think it's got a couple of spikies on it. And then the body is a different section. Where he's got his face. What if I put his face here? Like we're looking at him dead on. That's... Whoop. Let's make the face a lit... Oh, nope. There we go. It's got his really weird angle to draw Torterra. I am using a tablet. This is just how my hand, like, this is, I'm not used to drawing with a tablet, so I'm not used to how a tablet feels. Then he's got kind of squiggly mouth. Does Torterra have a nose? And then he's also got kind of like not very gentle eyes, unfortunately. But he's got that just mouth. Kind of look like a solar powered car, damn. I see it. Let's see. I need to erase this. Let's see. This is such an angle. Thank you. Because I don't know how, like, I don't know how to like draw like most of the time I see him at like a 3/4 angle, but I don't know how to draw a 3/4 angle. I know how to draw straight on. So I'm trying. I think there's another line here. Does he have anything on his head? Or is it just like the shell? And then I know there are the little spiky bits, but I don't know how to draw that without it looking weird. Is that might be about as good as I can get for Torterra. Let's see. Okay. Oh, he does have a nose. I can close the... Actually, yeah. Okay. Oh, my golly. Well, I think I got enough aspects where you could argue, yeah, that's a Torterra. Oh my god. It's Torterra. Let's see. What's next after Torterra? Number 5? Sobble! Oh no. Okay. Is Azim still here? Is Azim gonna be here while I terribly draw Sobble? It's impressive you remembered so much about Torterra from memory. You were thinking for sure you'd missed the head spikes. I don't know. Something about Torterra in the anime just stuck in my head. And how he's got those spiky head spikes where I just want to grab them. Like, I think if you were to ride on the back of a Torterra, I think that's how you would, like... I don't know, maybe, like, that's one way to ride the back of a Torterra, by grabbing its head spikes and laying on its back for, like, like, more people than one person hangs onto the tree. Alright, Sobble. B-B-L-E. Get that new layer up. All right, so Sobble. How do I want to do Sobble? Let's start from the head. Sobble has a very round head. He's got the little fin. He's got them big ol' crying eyes. Very O-shaped face, O-shaped mouth. And then the body, kind of squart with his little spirally looking kind of tail. No, that's not right. It's... I don't know, that's the best way I can think of it. Does it go this way? Or does it go the other way? I don't remember. let's see. Let's give him little pupils, even though I haven't been giving anyone pupils. Is that a tail? We'll call it the tail. And then little flat feet. And then the hands are the little grip, like just little two-pronged grippers. Or actually, oh, whoop. I was going to do new layer. Alternate version here. Okay, I'm drawing the Pokémon from memory. Still drawing Sobble from memory. There we go. That's black instead of brown, but it's supposed to be a little cowboy hat. Let's see how bad this is. How bad this ends up being. Trying to look at as few Pokemon as possible while opening up Sobble. There we go. Okay, his tail goes the other way. I don't know who this OC of mine is, this new OC that I've made, but I love him. I love him. He's precious. I love him, and I will. Oh, I'm blocking. Oops. Like, I got the key elements. All he's really missing is like the nose dots. And there we go. And I should have made him more round instead of accidentally blocking, like making him kind of blocky. Let's just... There we kind of go. Less blocky. I got enough of the key elements. Only other thing I could have done is like add the, like made this line like this. There we go. All right. So we'll get rid of Sobble. Who's next? Wormadam. Okay. Sure, Wormadam. Not a problem. Probably. All right. Oop. Hello? Tablet, you good? I know you're old, but I need you to last a couple more hours at least. Mouse? Whoa. Okay. It was Photoshop. All right, Wormadam. So Wormadam's got 3 forms. But all of them start with the little point that loops. But I don't know how to really make the loops, so I'm gonna make it like that. Make it go down. Into the head. This looks really bad, doesn't it? Now that I think about it. Like this, like the way I started was not the most ideal way to start. Let's see, and then which cloak do I want to do? Oh, I can't believe I was drawn. Just don't think about it, let it speak for itself. And the rest is just kind of body. Let's see, if I make it plant cloak, it's got some flowers, kind of like this. Yeah? And then I think this would be like that. Let me put a 4th flower. I don't know how many flowers are on a Wormadam, and I don't give a Wormadam. Let's see, I think its eyes are solid black like that. And then it's got little leafies, right? Or just like hands in general that are attached to... I think it comes to more of a point, but I think this is... I think this is Wormadam. I think this is Wormadam. I'm gonna say this is Wormadam. Wormadam plant cloak. All right, let's see. Wormadam. Oh, okay. So I wasn't too far off. Those just need to be leaves. Let's see. So if I change, oops. fix that line and that line. And then just turn those into little leaves. Like that. Then I kind of... There we go. There we go. Wormadam plant cloak. Could have been better. Could have been worse. But still another one where I got the highlights. I think. And unfortunately, I did the wrong layer again. All right. New layer. Actually, I need 2 new layers. Okay. So next up, after Wormadam is... Oh no, please tell me Love Mentish isn't still in the stream. Please tell me Love Mentish is gone. Hi, off, frick. Alright. If you end up coming into my house and beating me down for how bad this Pumpkaboo is, I won't blame you. Because we're doing Pumpkaboo next. I'm so... Oh no, okay. Okay. I've got the vision in my head. Of like... Let's kind of start with... How do you draw a pumpkin? Let's see. Kind of, and he's got little, like, just little bitty peats around. And then the lights. And then the hair is kind of swoopy and swishy. And then more swoopies and swishies. And then I think Pumpkaboo literally is one of the few Pokemon. Does it have... Yeah, it's got the little hairs down here too. Then I'm pretty sure Pumpkaboo literally does make the cat face. Like, don't quote me, but I'm like 40% sure that it's got, like, it does, in its artwork, it has the little kitty face. Like that. And then it's got his big swirly up at the top. It doesn't have any arms. It's just part of... Is this Pumpkaboo? I think this is Pumpkaboo. Because it is kind of like a cat pumpkin thing. Pump cat boo. Screen capped? Oh no. All right. Let's get Pumpkaboo on the screen so I can see how well or how poorly I did. Let's see. It's near the end of... Here we go. Oh! I could have swore I've seen it with like making the little cat face. I'm keeping the cat face. But I am going to... I'm gonna make little adjustment because I forgot it had fangs. So I gotta give him little fangs. There we go. That's close. It's it's kind of close to a cat face. It's just more of a, like... just more of a downward face than upward. Oh, my mercy. Oh. If these were just a little more pointed and... oh, the bottom should have been just continuous swoopies like I did at the... okay. But drawing this extra face on the belly is fun. But then I also forgot the lines. Because it's a pumpkin. There we go. And then just real quick. There we go. Okay. Pumpkaboo wasn't a total failure. I expected that to go a lot worse. Okay. Pumpkaboo was kind of easy. I, like, genuinely expected more terrors like Zeraora. I mean, I'm only on number 8. Sharpedo. Okay, a Gen 3 Pokemon that I've probably spent a lot of time looking at. I just gotta think on it. And of course, actually put it on my... let's see. Never forgive you what I did to... I tried. I genuinely tried with Zeraora. All right. All right. Sharpedo's thankfully got a pretty straightforward not quite that, because he's got like, oh wait, new layer. So he's got the big shark fin, which actually I think has a little slice into it. Nose itches. Okay. And then in the back, it really does just like drop off, I think. And then let's see, it's got the bottom fin. I don't think it has a notch out of it. It's got that X on its nose. And then its eye, it's kind of like this. And then it's got the gills with the color separator? Is that Sharpedo? I'm missing something big, aren't I? Literally side fin. Let me erase. Looks very close to if I had tried drawing a Lomamola. Evil version, evil Lomamola. What am I missing here? Like, I feel like I'm missing something, like, really big here. Is he just not angular enough? Is that it? Or am I, like... I feel like I'm missing something here. This is gonna kill me. What am I missing? I can't... I don't know. Do we want to call that Sharpedo? Let's call that Sharpedo. Sharpedo's another one of those Pokemon that you always see at a 3/4 angle, and it's like, you gotta pick, like, I gotta pick, like, side view or front view, and either way it's gonna be bad. Let's see. Okay. That's not the worst. I could have done worse. The teeth could have been a little bit better, and there's two notches in Sharpedo. Like the top. Oh, there's one in the bottom too. I thought they didn't have one on the bottom. Oops. Just make that notch right there. There we go. Sharpedo. Which actually, I'm gonna make more changes. I was close with the gills, but the gills actually, whoop, lost tracking, I think, are more like that. There we go. Sharpedo. Okay. Who's next? Number 9, Gorbis. Oh, who wanted to give me a whole bunch of somebody knows me and loves me and said, "Hey, let's give Ethi a bunch of Pokemon from Hoenn." I am a self-proclaimed Hoenn Ho. Let's see. I gotta spell Gorbis again. And it was spelled wrong when it was given to me. Isn't it Goreabyss? Yeah, I'm a Hoenn Ho. Hoenn is my home, and I love it with all of my heart. It does have a lot of flaws, but it's fine. Hated how hard that Pokemon is to get and had no friends for trading. You know, that's completely understandable. Let's see. I think the tips were kind of colored slightly. And then Gorbis doesn't have arms, but it does have little seashells. Because you gotta remember it's the feminine one, even though Gorbis can be both. There we go. I'm gonna say this was this one felt kind of like a gimme. Am I missing anything? Gorbis is a pretty simple design. This one Pokedex entries are so scary. But the Gorbis has some like freaky Pokedex entries. It's wild. Like, doesn't it inject like liquid or inject its prey with something to turn it into liquid and then drink it like a straw or something? Let me look this up. Oh, there's no A. It is... It is Gorb. It doesn't matter, but it mattered to me. It mattered enough that I needed to move it. But yeah, I had... Okay. I missed 2 key details. But yeah, doesn't it have a thing where it's like, it feeds on seaweeds. Hold on. Siphons... A Gorbis siphons the body fluids of prey through its thin tubular mouth. Its light pink body turns vivid when it finishes feeding. That's creepy. All right, let's get to Gorbis. Another one where I'm getting them. Like, this wasn't bad. All I'm really missing is... Where's my mouse? There it is. All I was missing was the tail, the stripies down here. And then it has like a second little doopy down here. Nope. I don't know what that thing's doing. But hey, Gorbis was thankfully another easy one. I think that's also just, again, a Hoenn. The amount of hours I've sat around just playing Hoenn games. Okay, who's next? Drampa! Oh. Love how yours is so done with... She is, and I don't blame her. Let's see, Drampa has big ol' eyes, some droopy hair. Some kind of big ol' lips. You know, it was looking good until I started connecting things. I know he's got a long neck. Hold on. Let me just... Jinx. I mean, with them big lips, kinda? Doesn't Grandpa have some big lips? I was also drawn on the wrong layer. Let's see. But he does have them big old droopies. Then he's got big ol' eyebrows too. This one's a mad grandpa. Does Grandpa have a nose? That's a question I feel like I've asked a lot. Do Pokemon have noses? I think Grandpa has a chin? Like that? But then I think it does have like big ol' lips or something. Where's its? How is Grandpa's hair? I'm drawing such a blank. This looks like an angry old lady who got lip filler or something. Oh my god. Grandpa's unironically like one of my top favorite Pokemon, and I'm forgetting everything about him. I think he's got a longer neck. I think he's got like a... Let me move him over just a touch. Back to my brush. My phone. Okay, not important. Let's see. He's got that long neck. But then the rest of his body is just kind of swoopy and fluffy. Like all of that swoop and fluff, I don't know how to draw. Like that, I guess. Does he have a tail? Is his tail fluff? I don't know. Oh no, this is gonna be so bad. This is another one that's gonna be bad. Oh. So you know how some people, you can ask someone to like picture an apple in their head, and then it's like, what do you see when you picture the apple in your head? I'm the person that does not I understand the concept of apple, right? But I don't my brain does not make apple in brain. Like there is no apple, just void, nothing. Just the concept of apple. It's not red. I understand that it's red, but the picture, there is no red. There is no just nothing. Where'd my mouse go? There it is. Okay. How else can I ruin this Drampa? Because I don't know what to do with the rest of his, like... I don't know. I don't know what else to do to this guy. Because I don't know... I'm genuinely just, like... swoopy and fluffy is all I can really think of. But I don't know how to convey that with my art. You see an IRL red apple slowly rotating to Maxwell cat music. Oh, what does that even mean? And now I made it dance like, oh my god. Then we're gonna give him a fluffy tail, more floofs. It looks like I'm having a stroke on the paper. And then what if I just went for more swoopies in like a direction? Yeah, I'm gonna say that's about as good as I can get. Does he have a mustache? I'm gonna call it, because I'm not big, like, Drampa is just not coming to me at all. Like, not in my brain. It's supposed to be Drampa, but, well, I'm trying. I genuinely need to see Drampa here. Okay. So, I mean... I remembered he had eyebrows. I forgot he had a nose. I did forget the arms, which, like, the arms are, like, hidden somewhere in the floof. Like, the arms are just kind of, like, two tufts of hair right here. And he does have a nose. I don't know how to draw a snout. Damn. The big thing was that, like, the two-toned... Like, he should have been... Whoop, nope. I'm just not even gonna try the other tone. And, like, the three little dots. I forgot he was two-toned. Oh, whoop. Wrong layer. I mean... Yeah, no, this was just bad. This was just bad. The mixture of my art skills and from memory, bad. I'm sorry to every Drampa fan ever. And as an apology, I will be graduating next week after the VTuber SummerSlam. Alchemy. Alchemy. Okay. Gotta make sure I'm on the right layer. Okay, yeah, I spelled it right. You have hurt all 3 of the Drampa fans. I'm glad you apologized. Of course. Okay. Now, Alchemy. Alchemy's another swoopy. Like, it's got the point, and then it just kind of keeps whoop. Then it just kind of keeps going into the body, kind of like this. And then you've got your little sweets, so like the blueberries, or the flower, or the bow. And then the rest of the body's a little bit smaller, but it kind of looks like it's in a dress. What is this song? I'm changing the music. That song had me on edge. I'm taking that out of the playlist. Hold on. I just need something that's got more energy, because this, like... Let's see. Let's see. I think this one usually has some good energy. Or at least it's... We'll see. That's gonna put me to sleep. Okay. He's got his little hands. Yeah, Alchemy definitely is a, like, very gimmicky Pokemon, but it's still cute. And then we gotta put some swirly bits. I forgot to give it a mouth. A tiny dot nose, maybe? It looks like she's seen things. She probably has, I mean... Too much spinning. Still dizzy. Oh my goodness. That's an alchemy made of mashed potatoes. I've gotta. Let's see, where's alchemy? Okay. There's nothing I can say to make this better. There's nothing that, like... I got some of it right. But sweet mercy. The horrors expired. This is what happens when you let your alchemy curdle. Alchemy after the trainer thought a couple substitutions of ingredients would be... Oh. There we go. Now I don't have to keep deleting the name layer every time I goof up. So thank you, alchemy. Oops. What? Oh. Okay. That was no longer the album I was trying to listen to. Here, I know this album's always good to me. All right, thanks for stopping by, Chase. I'll talk to you later. Okay, there we go. Oopsie poopsie. Okay. So that sure was What? Gummit. Let's see, via copy. Delete that layer. Keep this one. Hide that. Erase everything. Okay. Who's next? Ditto! Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you, whoever asked for Ditto. I can't mess up Ditto. Yes, I can. He got run over, but he's a Ditto. No, the Ditto face is more straight line. It's not... The classic Ditto face is more just straight line, but kind of a happy. There we go. That's Ditto. Ditto, but hit by a car. Why was he hit by a car? I don't know. Okay. I'm glad Ditto was an easy one. Thank mercy I got an easy one. Flygon. Okay. Another Hoenn Pokemon. Alright. Flygon. Get that new layer. Thankfully, this is a Pokemon that I tried drawing the other day. Which means I remember a little bit about it. Make sure I got those nice goggles. Put the eyeballs in there. Long neck. It's got the little line, nose. Kind of a chunky... Kind of a chunky? This little... No, I don't like that. We do the wings. Kind of diamond shaped. I think this is closer to Baxcalibur than it is Flygon. And then Flycalibur, exactly. I think it's like that. And then it's got good, like, proper feet. Then he's got hands that are just grabby little hands. And again, this is why I'm not an artist. This is why, like... Oh, I forgot I hate this song. That's why I don't like this album. His arms are definitely thicker than that. I don't know how to draw, like, trained artists don't know how to draw hands, so I don't feel as bad not knowing how to draw claws, you know? Like, people who make money off of commissions don't know how to draw hands, so I don't feel bad at all not knowing how to draw claws. Like, close enough. Actually, I want to retry this one. Maybe make the neck a little bigger? I think the neck needs to be just a smidge bigger. There we go. That's Flygon. We're gonna call it Flygon. Let's see, where's Flygon? There it is. Okay. I got the tail wrong. But I think I got most of the high points of Flygon. I got enough of the high points for Flygon. I think yeah. Forgot his stripy tail. Where's mouse? There we are. I forgot the tail. Like that. Yeah. Okay. I'll take it. I'll take it. It's not my worst work. We know what was. Nope. We know what was. Okay. Who's next on the chopping block? Might have to speed run some of these. Oh no. Oh no, why? Okay. Okay. Here we go. Ethi, who are we doing? Well, you see, it's... I'm so... I know how the rest of my night's gonna go. The boy, Larvesta. The first thing that sticks out to me about Larvesta is like... No, that's too steep. Kind of a... Yeah, got that real intense looking eye. Then it kind of... does something like this? He's got his little peats. I think this half has kind of a markers. And then you've got the squigglies. I think it's supposed to be 5 squigglies to represent something important. Let's see if I can change that just a little bit. There we kind of go. Then his hair's kind of slicked back. And I'm forgetting feet. Oh no, he's got his little hands. Yeah, there we go. What am I missing? I could draw how his fur is kind of more furry. 'Cause he is kind of a fuzzy boy. What if I do little things like that to indicate that it's fur? Then... Does that close? I think it closed. Almost kind of like him without it, but... Yeah, I think it's supposed to be like that, and then everything else is fur. There's one aspect that's very off, otherwise pretty good. I'll take that. He looks like a trash can. We take it. We take it. If that's all it is, we'll take it. I'm willing to call that Larvesta. What's the one, like, what's the one aspect that I'm missing? Does he have a, like, a snoot or something that I forgot about? A snoot that I can't draw? Let's see. Let's get him pulled up. Head too high. Okay, we can fix that. Oh, yeah. Okay. I don't know how to change that, really. Hold on, we're gonna layer via copy. Let's see if I can... Let's see. No, not without just Let's see. Have to carefully splice. And then just kind of... drag it down. there. And then just reconnect the head. Kind of like that. How many Pokemon in am I so far? This is number 14 of 23. Which, looking at the time, I think I might have to just kind of either speed through or skip to, like, just some favorites. So, yay, Larvesta. If anything, the last one is special. Okay. Part 2 is an option. An option that I'm not entirely opposed to. But first, I did see what option 15 was, number 15. I've got to do number 15. If I don't do number 15, it's wrong. If I didn't draw Puggins, the world would end, okay? The world would actually end if I didn't draw Puggins. So we're drawing Puggins real quick, which thankfully... Puggins is just kind of... Nope. No. Put number 15 in some lettuce? No! Let's see, Snoot. It's funnier going from the snoot out. Why am I seeing every circle that I've drawn just not... Wait, hold up. I'm liking this one. And then just... I think it only has 3 stripes, so there we go. There's Puggins. Okay, let's see what this number 23 is. Actually, first, let me list off the ones that I sadly did not make it to. We've got Reuniclus, Munna, Bellsprout, Voltorb, Electrode, Manaphy, Cyndaquil, and that's the end of the stream. Thanks everybody for showing up. That's definitely the end of it. Number 23 didn't exist. Definitely didn't exist at all. So yeah, bye! Fine. I hate this. I hate this so much. Specifically, a Bramblin dusting dust. Number 23, Burger King foot lettuce. Honestly, I'd rather be drawing that. Great. I have to remember what Bramblin looks like. Like, whenever I think of, like... When I think of Bramblin, all I can really think of is, like... It's a tumbleweed, and I just want to draw a tumbleweed like a... Like, that's close to a tumbleweed. Maybe. And then just stick on some eyeballs. But I think Bramblin's more like... Hold on. I need the orb. I need to stare at the circle to kind of... Is he kind of like... all the pokies? And then... Do they all come from like one singular point? Is he a bunch of pokies that all come from a bunch of like one singular point and then back in? Like, if I just do roughly this, and then draw like a couple of eyeballs. Bunch of more spikes everywhere. Spikes where they're not supposed to be. And then one like... One of these is holding on to like a feather duster. Nope. How do I draw a feather duster? Let's see. Then a little like smoke cloud. Like that. How's that? Is that Bramblin dusting dust? How is it doing it? I don't know. That's all I know to do on that. Let me pull up Bramblin. Bramblorb. Yeah, I should have deleted the circle at some point, but I didn't. I kept telling myself I was, and then I didn't. Okay, yeah, sorta, kinda. Like, I'm in the ballpark. Like, it should have been more inwards than out like I did, but... Yeah, I need the official art of Bramblin dusting dust to really compare. But of just Bramblin, I wasn't too far. I'd like to think. But yeah, I think that's where I'm gonna call it for tonight. I'm also like yawning so much. So I'm gonna let you guys go. I'll see you guys next week for the VTuber SummerSlam. I'm very excited, very nervous. We've got some wonderful guests showing up. I can't wait for y'all to see. But that's going to be it for this week. I'll see y'all on Wednesday for... Do I want to tell y'all yet? I'll tell y'all. Gonna do some Mario Kart World with guys. So I'll see you guys next Wednesday for some Mario Kart. Until then, y'all, take care and don't forget to take your medicine. Good night.